All right, that's a little bright. Today we got Jack Black over at my place. There's that big fatty over there, because we're doing some exhaust work on it. Right now it just has some shorties that are just pointed straight at the ground, so anytime you fire it up in like a dirt driveway or anything, it just dusts out the whole neighborhood. So we're trying to, Pops wants some bull horns on it. I'm not completely set on that. He said he doesn't really care, but he'd like bull horns. We're basically just limited by the materials I've got laying around here. So I think to start, we're just gonna get it unloaded, pull in here, probably put it up in the air, and look at kind of our options, because that's gonna be the main kind of limiting factor, is just where we can put things with how much material we have. And if I got enough to make it work without like an outrageous amount of effort, we might make some bull horns for it. But let's just get it unloaded and get it up on the rack first. Sounds good, dude. Ugh. Times like this, I wish I'd kept this truck. This is honestly like one of my favorite vehicles. And this is a big reason why, but this thing just has such a good look to it. All right, so start coming up with a plan. You can see where the collector dumps right there. Pretty similar on this side. Actually, this one's back quite a bit further. Oh yeah, quite a bit further. So I've got a couple ideas on how I want to do this. The thing that sucks is I think I'm gonna have to make a bunch of pie cuts because I've only got the 180 bend. I've got some other scraps laying around, but it'd be nice to do this nicely. But he said that he basically just wants it dumped like that. What I would like to do is something a little more like this. The problem, I think, is that's going to be super low, especially getting around the frame. I could run it like through that little raised section, but I don't know, let's get this thing lifted up and look underneath it. All right, so let's take a peek. So yeah, they are in completely different spots, which sucks, to be honest. And I don't have that much material. Alright, I've been looking at this truck for like 5 minutes now, and I'm not really coming up with anything, so I think I'm gonna do what I do best, and I'm just gonna start cutting and figure something out along the way. Let's get to work. Okay, so like I said, the original plan was to do like little bull horns out the side here, but I didn't have the material to do it the way I wanted to, or a way that I thought would work, you know? Cause this side, not a big deal, but this side over here was gonna be the tricky side, because you'd have to bring it down and then back and over here to kind of clear this little dip in the frame and get it where it would actually clear and give some ground clearance. So I had kind of given up on that, and I had a couple 3-inch sections like this with just a little bend. I was just gonna do that just so that it wasn't just dusting the ground anymore. And then I was looking around in my stash of stuff because I don't like throwing anything automotive related away unless I absolutely know I'm not gonna use it. And that is where I found this. This is one of 2 bends I have left over from that speed engineering kit that I had on Goldie Hawn. This was for, I think, a 4L80 section, or maybe this was the 60 since I had the 80 on it. I don't know. I just know that I kept these 2 because they didn't really fit right on the truck. So I took the collector, chopped it off because it's 3" up here. I can do that. And it'll work damn near perfect. I mean, I'm holding it kind of wonky, but it'll work damn near perfect for getting it through here. Because it's just barely below, like maybe an inch below the frame and 3/4 of an inch below this control arm mount. And like I said, I'm holding it kind of wonky. So there's that side. And then for the passenger side over here, I found this little corkscrew bit and I chopped this expanded piece off of it. And it's pretty dang close. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it is pretty freaking close, dude. I think I can massage it a little bit more here and there. Like right there is actually not that bad. If I can get it to where it at least clears, and then down the road I can make another piece that actually goes out past the body a little ways, because I don't think I have much more. Well, you know, maybe I could. No, I don't have any clean pieces, and if I'm gonna do it like this, I'll just wait until we get some more clean pieces of stainless. So I'm going to get these cleaned up and figure out exactly where they need to be, and then I'm gonna start welding them up, throw them on the truck, and see how they look. All right, got it all done. Really didn't take that long. It's just it's about as simple of an exhaust as you can get, plus I had the leftover pieces. You can see from here that they come out at about the same spot. The passenger one is a little lower, maybe ½ inch or so, but they look pretty good. This one, to get the angle as close as I could get it to where I wanted it, there was a huge gap. I didn't feel like TIG welding it for like an hour, so I just MIG welded it real quick. Took like 3 minutes, worked out perfect. No one except us is ever gonna see it, so looks good. And there is plenty of room for in the future when we want to add on and, you know, do something pretty cool out here. If I had the leftover pieces, or like had the pieces to do it, I would just do it now, but you know, working with what we got. So I was going to say let's drop it down and get it loaded up and drop it back off, but you know what? I don't think we can get away with calling this thing a street truck if we don't drive it at all. So we're gonna drop it down, I'm gonna check everything, make sure we're all good, and then we're gonna do a little bit of street sharking over to the house.
Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin.
right, so for the camera, act like it's your first time seeing the exhaust.
Oh my God!
They're not much lower than the frame. And there's like almost no drone in the truck now.
Wow.
Like it drives so nice. I mean, obviously it still has the drag shock, so the front end's bouncy,
That's
but
nice. I can look at the exhaust and see how the motor's running too.
yeah, looks like it's running clean. There's still that slight breakup.
Yeah. Yeah, I got park this in case it does rain.
All right, cool. I can hear it from the outside. Oh. Shouldn't be. It ran out of gas in the driveway.
To me, the thing ought to suck it up because I'm on a thing to where it's leaning back.
What's the fucking odds of it running out in the driveway? Hey, I drove it over here nice and easy. I was like, Grandma going to church.
Yeah, okay. I believe that.
Alright, just got back to the shop. That is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. That truck drives surprisingly well for what it is. Like, it was super, super comfortable. The only complaint was as far as like just street sharking it. Obviously it's on a drag suspension, so the front end over some like big bumps it would do kind of this with the weight of the big block, but you know, it really shocked me how comfortable it was to drive. The pedal used to be really, really stiff, and it's nice now. All the sounds kicked out of the side so it doesn't drone in there anymore. I really like that truck, dude. I wish I had kept it. But that is going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Quick little merch plug before we go. We do have some new shirts out for Jack Black. They say 454JB instead of 454SS. And kind of in homage to the 454SS trucks. If you guys want to support the channel and you dig Jack Black, go pick up a couple of shirts. Put a promo code up for some free shipping right here. So go check them out. Thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot more than you know. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.